So in this video we are going to start with the first step of our demo for Spring Data JPA. That is, we are going to download the skeleton for our demo application. So what we need is, we need web, s2, JPA and Lombok, 4 dependencies. We are going to download these from Spring Initializer. So let's go to Chrome and start the steps. Okay, so this is my Chrome. Spring Initializer is a web application that is available at start.spring.io. So let's enter. So here you can see that there are a couple of options available to you in this particular UI. First is the project. So since we are going to use Maven as our build tool, we are going to let it remain as a Maven project. Those of you who are well versed with Gradle can also select Gradle, but I'm experienced with Maven only, so I'm going to use Maven. Secondly, the language of choice, it's gonna be Java for me. Then Spring Boot, I will let it remain as 2.1.5. Then comes project metadata. The first thing is group ID. So let me enter group ID as com.log of yogi. Okay, since my site is available at this particular URL. And then let me enter artifact ID, which is nothing but your description of a name for your project. So I can name it as Spring Data JPA Demo. Okay, now comes downloading dependencies. So let me search for first one, that is web. Let me select web. I have selected it. Then JPA, Spring Data JPA. Then H2 for our database, in-memory database. And let us select Lombok as well, that we are going to use in the last part of this video just for a demo purpose. And if you want, we can also select actuator. Okay, so now I have selected all these dependencies. First one is Spring Web Starter for having embedded Tomcat, so that my server keeps on running. Okay, my application doesn't just get killed after it's done processing the JPA queries. I want it to be ever running so that I can view the H2 console. I'll explain it in later part again. Second is Spring Data JPA, which provides me certain inbuilt functionality to efficiently query my relational database without writing much of the boilerplate code. H2 database is our in-memory, fast in-memory database. Okay, Lombok is, this is the library that you want to use if you do not want to keep on writing boilerplate code again and again. And by boilerplate code, I mean code like getters and setters, constructors, something like that, right? You don't want to keep cluttering your file with this kind of code which are just so common, right? So we are going to see how just by annotating a certain class with a simple annotation, we can remove the boilerplate code altogether. Then comes Spring Boot Actuator. This is for essentially allowing us to monitor the application metrics or something like application health, right? So we'll see all these in use. Let's download them. Let's click on generate the project. Okay, let me see where I should save it. I'm going to save it in Spring, enter Java Spring Boot training. Okay, it's persisted. Let me stop here.